Hey guys, welcome to the Wrestling Lowdown Show. And in this video, I want to do an overview on Dark Side of the Ring, Season 2. And yeah, definitely Dark Side of the Ring, Season 1. I barely caught, I'm not sure, maybe the end of it. It was on TV. My wife actually was watching it, and I was like, what is this about, wrestling and stuff? And it did not look like a WWE production, obviously, because it was on TV on Vice. And yeah, at the beginning I thought it was like a knockoff to Dateline before wrestling. And I was like, oh, this is kind of weird. I think it was the Macho Man one, and it had Scott Hall talking. Yeah, it wasn't really that interesting, but I looked it up, and they had the Montreal Screwjob. I definitely watched that one. And it's just good to see another point of view besides WWE's point of view. So that one I watched a couple times. I think I tried to watch the Moolah one. That was kind of boring. I even tried to watch the Macho Man one, I think. And yeah, it wasn't that good. But then when I heard Season 2 was coming out, and I heard about what they were gonna do, like Chris Benoit, and I was like, oh man, I'm on it. Bored. Definitely at least want to see that one. And then Owen Hart. Definitely. I was like, oh, they're going to have Owen Hart? And they saved that one for the last. But yeah, I watched this season, every week. I was captivated, and there's a lot of new information. And definitely more dark side than the first one, I think. Definitely we started off with Chris Benoit. I've never seen his kid before, and Nancy's sister. That was new information. I mean, there's so much information out there. I didn't know about Chavo. I know cause they had an Eddie Guerrero kind of slash documentary at the same time, so that was like a two-parter. I mean, I heard Chavo talk about him holding Eddie those last moments, but I don't think I ever heard him say that he heard him breathing, for the last couple seconds. Yeah, I never heard that one. But yeah, definitely that Chris Benoit one had a lot of information. It was a two-parter. A lot of stuff, I already knew, but just the new stuff was, with the Chris Benoit's kid, and like I said, Nancy's sister, so that was cool. Then we had the New Jack one. I pretty much saw a whole bunch of that from the ECW documentary, The Rise and Fall, but it did get a little more into depth a little bit. I mean, I didn't know D'Lo Brown was part of Smoky Mountain Wrestling. I didn't even know New Jack was. So Jim Cornette, he was in there obviously. So that was an interesting one. Kind of very entertaining. Trying to go through all of them, but definitely the highlights. Let's skip around here. The UWF. I knew nothing about that, but I actually really found that really interesting. I watched it a few times. I wish it was a little bit longer, but really not much to it, huh? Just that dude, Herb Abrams, and cocaine and strippers. And he's trying to get himself a foot in the door in the wrestling business, and I guess he finally did, I guess. But yeah, that was kind of captivating. But I wanted more, but I guess there wasn't much to that story. The Road Warriors, that one was pretty good. It was okay. I mean, I didn't know much about them, but I know a lot more now. And with Hawk becoming a Christian at the end, and yeah, the stuff with Jaws and stuff, and just how they met Paul Ellering, new stuff. Yeah, that one was pretty good too. And the Jimmy Snuka one, that one was kind of crazy. It was kind of beating around the bush with all these people. Yeah, and he died a couple years before he was tried and stuff. I remember about that time. Yeah, that was kind of crazy as well. The Brawl for All, that one was comical. It was cool to have Bart Gunn talk and stuff. And that was like, you know, a nostalgia. I definitely remember the Brawl for All, but it was cool to see the behind the scenes. It was kind of crazy. Dino Bravo, didn't know too much about him. That one was kind of a weak one. You know, it's kind of pretty much cut and dry. You know, really he had a little bit of exposure in the WWE, and then pretty much got killed by the Mafia. I'm trying to think. John Stossel, the one where he slapped the 2020 guy. That was pretty cool. I actually like that one a lot. Because I didn't know much about it actually. It's the first time I remember that at all. And definitely Vince McMahon, like, always in the background, in the shadows, you know, like Nanos or Emperor Palpatine or something. He's definitely the villain. Definitely. I know I'm missing a few left before I get to the Owen Hart one, but definitely the Owen Hart one. I wanted to see that one so bad, and you know, I just didn't know are they gonna have Martha Hart at all. I mean, that's the only person that hasn't really talked about it, and it was good. I really liked it a lot. I mean, it was all about Martha Hart. I mean, like I said, it changed my mind of, oh, how come she won't let Owen in the Hall of Fame? And yeah, definitely. Now that they've spoken out, and I mean, I'm so glad. You know, it was about, you know, her side of the story and her family. You know, Oj and Adina and Owen Hart was definitely a favorite of mine as well. Wrestler, and yeah, it's tragic what happened, and negligence, and that clip. It didn't show much about Owen Hart's career, and I wish it was longer. But there are DVDs, it's WWE DVDs, but there's like Heart of Gold and stuff like that. The famous families of wrestling, you know, he's on there a lot. Owen Hart, so you definitely get material. I think it's the first time we heard Martha speak, you know, on the whole thing, and yeah, I liked it a lot. She definitely brought a lot to the table of this Dark Side of the Ring, and I'm glad, you know, now she has this platform to, you know, the non-WWE, you know, kind of things. She can talk about Owen's life and the Owen Foundation. Yeah, so that was definitely the final finale. That was the best one. Yeah, I mean, Dark Side of the Ring overall, you know, I'm looking forward to the next one. Hopefully they have season 3 soon. I know we're living in crazy time, you know. I definitely want a China one. I know they were making like a China documentary, but she passed away obviously before then. China one would be good. I don't know that they did a Midnight Wars, and if they do like a good spin on it. I mean, they always had the Jim Cornette and Vince Russo on there. Kind of crazy. Yeah, I can't think of what else they could do. I mean, there's a lot they could do actually. You know, with Dark Side of the Ring season 3, but those are just a couple that come to mind. ECW itself, you know, there's a lot of crazy stories. Yeah. So overall, you know, even a non-wrestling fan, maybe even like, you know, people who are not into wrestling, they may like this, but season 2 definitely was the best one ever. For now, until the next time, please like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.